Here we are going to create a full web page. For that, first of all, we have to open the Visual Code Studio. Here we have to go to the file, then select new file. Now after selecting the new file, go to the file, then choose the save option. From save dialog, I have to select save as type. From here HTML, and then I have to give the name of the file as my full page. Then click on the save button. So this way it's open in the. Now I have to start typing over here. First element, in order to create the HTML page, I have to use the HTML element. Then within the HTML I have to use head, and in the head element I have to use title element, and I have to give the title of my page my full page. Okay, now after the head of the HTML document I have to write the body of the element. So for that I have to use the body element. So my text editor automatically create the closing tag. Whenever I type starting tag, HTML editor automatically create the closing tag, okay, for me. So here I have to type the contents that I would like to display in the browser's main area. So you can simply type, or you can copy the contents from your simple text editor and paste it over here. So I have copied the contents from my simple text editor and pasted the contents over here. Now after pasting the contents I have to go to the file, then again click the save option. After saving the documents I have to open the document in the browser. So here is my page, my full page. So I have to right click over here, then open it with the Google Chrome. So see, here I have written my page in HTML. This is the actual, I will see my page in the browser screen. Now HTML is standard markup language for web pages. This is there. With HTML you can create your own website, that is there. HTML easy to learn, you will enjoy it. This is there. All HTML document must start with a document type declaration, that is this symbol, but this is not going to be appear over here. Fine, because of the reason we have used like less than and greater than. So we cannot use this less than and greater than symbol in our body section, because these are the symbol that is reserved for the HTML. So for to that we have to use some another kind of this statement over here, that is called as the HTML entities. So for less than symbol we have to use the entity as %lt, and for greater than symbol I have to use the entity %gt. Okay, now I have made some small changes in my HTML documents. So for that appear it on the browser screen, I have to again go to the file, then click on the save button, and in the browser screen I have to click on the refresh button. Now you see it over here, less than doc type HTML. Again I have written the HTML document itself begin with and end with. So this is, here it is written as HTML document itself begin with HTML and end with the HTML. It's again not showing over there this symbol, because this is again having the same problem as over there, because we have used less than and greater than sign. So again I have to use entities, that is %lt for the less than symbol, %gt for the greater than symbol. Here again %lt then a percent GT. We can also do it for the rest. A percent LT, a percent GT, a percent LT, a percent GT, or you can simply make it like you just copy this, Control C, and here you just type it as Control V, just paste over here for LT, again paste it over here, and again you have to copy GT, Control C, and then paste it here, Control B, paste it here. Okay, so I have done with my changes. Again I have to go to the file. Now this time I'm not going to saving this but refreshing the contents. Nothing is going to be happen. So anything that you will change in your HTML document, you must have to save it before see your changes in the HTML browser. So this, okay, so this way I have created a full page for this. So this is all with this, that's fine.